My bad. I apologize for my absence. I had to get my mind right. I mean, I wasn't trying to be absent, but I just wasn't motivated. I was kind of like in a weird spot. And we all go through our things. And as men, we usually, we don't say anything and we keep everything inside. But I've been talking to one of my other friends because he moved away and he's going through some things too. And, having somebody to kind of talk to and that's kind of going through similar things. It's always good, to always talk to somebody, get stuff off your chest, because when you hold it in, it starts to affect, yourself, your family, your work, and ultimately, it's not good. So, but it's been rough, trying to get up back on my feet. It's like every time I think I'm in a good spot and I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this for, myself or for whatever. And boom, I'm going to splurge on this. Then bam, something happens, knocks me down. And then boom, on the way up, then lost my boy, Hector. And that tore me up. And for a few weeks, I was feeling real selfish, just hanging out with my family and things like that. And just, it hurts, man, seeing somebody lose, the father figure of a home, of somebody you were close with. And, just thinking about that, kind of pulled on me. That was one of my boys. And so it's been rough. And then literally we had the funeral, and a couple days later, not even a week later, one of my other close friends ends up getting killed. So it's been tough. I mean, then right after that, then I get sick because I can't hear out of my left ear really. I don't know what's going on. So if my voice sounds kind of weird, it's because of that. I can't gauge how loud I'm talking. So, but yeah, I've been kind of down, and I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing better now. Been busy, but it's always, you just gotta lock in sometimes and dig yourself out. It's not always gonna be. I don't even know what's a good word. Peaches and cream. I don't know, but in life is, one of my boys, he ended up getting a tattoo when we were in Japan, and I really love that saying. I don't even know what it is in Japan, but the essential of it was life is full of peaks and valleys, and it really is true. There's a lot of ups and downs in life. You're always up and down, but you gotta pick yourself up and keep moving. You can't just stay down or limit yourself. What's up, co-host? Finally. Because if you do that, it just gets worse. You got to pick yourself up. And I always tell that to my son. Every time he gets knocked down and starts crying, you got to get up. You'll get through this. It's not the end of the world. So keep pushing. And my favorite saying, when people ask me how you doing, I always say, could be better, could be worse, because you could always be better. Your goal should always be to get better each day. But, honestly, it really could be worse. I look at some people's situations and they're a lot worse off than me. And so, I really don't have a right to complain a lot. I just got to, pull my bootstraps up and man up. And, life's tough. We're not always going to be on top. Stuff is not always going to go our ways, but we just can't overreact. You can't just go through life and let it beat you up. You got to fight back. And I mean, I think that's where we are right now in America. I mean, I think everything was real gravy during like the pandemic, especially like if you had job security, because we were getting all types of stimulus checks. Like money was good. The market was pretty good. I mean, it was down for a while, but if you jumped in at the bottom and you made the right moves when it came up, money was great. Interest rates were great. But now it's rough. I mean, housing prices are up. Interest rates are up. We're just in like this, I feel like it's like a cloudy phase financially for everybody in America. And it's just waiting to see how everything pans out. And I think everything's going to get better. I mean, it's it's hard to gauge how, the world's going, but you got to make plays when you can and try to advance yourself whenever you can. And but always put your family and yourself at the forefront of everything you do. I mean, I have a lot of hobbies and I spend time on that, but and sometimes I self-reflect and I'm like, man, like I need to do this and that, or I need to make time for this and that. And my son started soccer and he's pretty good. I mean, he's not good, but he's not bad. He's like naturally just quick, but like his disciplines and stuff like that. And I fault myself, but I couldn't really change it when he was younger. I didn't get a chance to do anything athletic with him because when he was about 18 months, when he was, starting to actually get physically developed, like before that time, like I was always at work. And then I got shot and then I was physically unable to teach him anything. I couldn't even like get on my knees to his level to like put the ball on the tee. I couldn't lean over, like everything. My spine was messed up. I couldn't stand for more than 15 minutes. I couldn't walk. I couldn't run. There wasn't really much I can do with him, but try to teach him to play catch. But by the time I was able to even try to play catch with him, like his attention span or want for trying to do that was not there. So it's like I'm trying to play catch up and with him. But it's nice, like now being at home, like I can spend time with my youngest. Since my oldest is in preschool all day, I actually get to spend time with my youngest, and now he can join along while I'm with my oldest and things like that. So I've just been trying to navigate, figure out how I can be better father, better husband, and things like that. But there's always ways to improve, but can't dwell on the past. I mean, I can't change it, but yeah, so that's where I've been. But yeah, stay strong. You got to stay strong. Keep your mind up. I mean, at the end of the day, every mother and father is the backbone of the household, and you got to hold each other strong. Don't let anything get to you. Don't disrespect one another. You just got to love one another through the good and through the bad, and you figure it out. And at the end of the day, that's what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out, and all the tough times will pass. It'll pass, and losses you can't change. You can't bring anyone back, and I think that was almost me, and it's it's devastating to see reactions and stuff from family. And it's just been it's been a rough year, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. It's been rough for a lot of people, but stay the course. Don't let anything break you down, and each day just try to be better each day. Change, whether it's your fitness or whatever you want to do, something, figure out something that helps you better yourself. I need to be better on my physical fitness. Look at me. I'm thicker now, but I'm about to lock in. I told you I got my boy's book. I didn't start it because I wasn't motivated. Like I said, all that stuff kind of broke me down. I wasn't in the mental space to lock in. So I didn't want to commit myself to the program fully when I knew I wasn't going to be committed. So now I think I'm ready. And yeah, we're going to see. Your boy about to get back in the lab. You feel me? I'm finna look like a monster. So, you know what I'm saying? Get ready. We pop it out this summer hard. And yeah, let's go, man. Let's get after it. We're going to turn this year around. We're not even halfway through. So it's a lot of time to turn around, man. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. And each day, just cherish the moments you have with your friends. One thing I regret is I'm always with my friends and people, and we never like a lot of times we don't capture that moment, or take a picture together just to, hey, I remember this, to look back on that moment. And I wish I took more pictures with my friends. Like, I have pictures of my friends, but not with my friends, or my pictures, or I miss outings and then my friends take a picture. I'm like, and I'm not in. I'm like, man. So sometimes it's corny, to ask or to have pictures with your friends, but just to look back and cherish those moments, man. It's just with your family, it's always good to take pictures and have that stuff. I mean, we need to bring back photo books. I love going through photo books when I was a kid, looking back at my baby pictures. And, now everything's digital. Before, you used to take the little film pictures, get them developed, throw them in the book. So I think I'm going to bring that back with one. I'm going to make one, for my family, and then one for my friends, because most of my friends are pretty much my family. I have a really small family. Majority of my family lives on the East Coast, and on my dad's side, it's like damn near non-existent. I got like one set of cousins, and that's it. But, my goal this year is to get in shape, get my finances right, and get fit, and, just spend more intentional time with, my family and friends, and creating and orchestrating events with my family and friends. We're only here for a limited time, and time is short. You never know what can happen. So enjoy the time that you do have now and take full advantage. We can't complain. We gotta, just be thankful for everything we have. But on a lighter note, I'm joining this 100v1 gorilla, talk. At first I was like, man, gorilla will really tear us up. But I've been thinking, man, the gorilla don't want no problems with us. Like, if you think about it, we evolved, the theory of evolution, we evolved from apes. So look at us. We're so much smarter. Gorilla, he got opposable thumbs too. What did he build? You feel me? If he's such a specimen, if they're so smart, y'all can't even speak English, and y'all been on the earth just as long as us. So the stupid gorilla, we gonna tear him up, bro. We smarter than him. We need 100, dogs. We need like David Goggins and John Jones type, but we need some real monsters that got hands, that could really tear somebody up, that don't care, like strong mindset, no quitters, that's really willing to die for this. You can't be out there soft. It's just like when I was a police officer, you might run into something, where you don't know if you're coming out of it or not, like an active shooter. We need people that's ready for situations like that. We're going to tear him up. A few of us is going to get chipped, but he can't chip all of us. This dude, he broke it down. They don't have good stamina. Like, bruh, bite me, it's over. But I'm gonna gouge his eye or something. I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna do something. I'm not about to just go up and get chipped, bro. He gonna remember the day he ran the fade with me. Win, lose, or draw. Gotta catch them all. Shout out to Aaron the plumber. That's the motto you gotta live by. Like, we going to war, bro. It's 100 of us. We can't develop a plan to whoop his. We ain't just gonna just run in there silly and get done up. But we for sure, all we got to do is we got to injure him. Once he's injured and tired, bro, like, he got to run 100 fades back to back. Like, I need to go in there. We're going to squabble, and I know somebody got my back fade. He's not running 100 fades. He's going to be tired. There ain't no water breaks. Bro, it's win or die. Bro, we finna kill him. We packing him up. What are you talking about? We tearing this gorilla up. It's 100 of us. You tell me somebody can't just hang on, snap his fingers, bro, I'm gonna break his damn wrist or something. And then after that, one-armed gorilla, what is he gonna do? What's he gonna do? We tearing him up, bro. We just have one goal, injure him. We just need, 20 people go injure him, and then we find a fractured gorilla. After that, we tearing him up. His mindset, once he's tired and all tore up, he gonna give in. He's not mentally strong. That's why he's still climbing out of bushes and trees. You feel me? He ain't built a crib or nothing, bro. Like, you been in here how many years? You got thumbs, all types of trees and stuff. You could have built something. No, y'all stupid. We gonna tear the gorilla up. Gorilla ain't got nothing on us. Look at us. We got houses, guns, knives. Look at all the stuff we made. Computers. Bro, we in space. These dumb gorillas is, you feel me, eating leaves and shit. I don't even know if they're cannibals. They soft. They don't even be eating protein like that. They're not even, aggressive. Look at Harambe, man. He had the little baby. He was trying to help the baby and they smoked him. If Harambe was about that action, he would have tore that baby up. We washing Harambe. Harambe didn't want 100 of us. Bro, I'm walking out. I'm going to have a gorilla head mounted on my mantle, bruh. My wife going to be hot because it don't go with the decor piece, but I need it there for at least 100 days. You feel me? And I'm going to take a tooth. I need a tooth on a chain, like gorilla tooth. But we tearing them up. Belt to ass. I promise you. 100 of us that's really willing to die for this. And I ain't talking about no little, we need some big dudes, because, you know what I'm saying? Like Miles Garrett, we need monsters, but we finna tear them up. All we gotta do is injure them, tire them out. It's over. Promise you. Run it. Any gorilla. Except King Kong. King Kong, he too big, but give us a standard gorilla. You know what I'm saying? I promise you we tearing them up. I'll join. I'm ready. Boy, don't want to see me. But let me know what you think in the comments. You joining or you think we getting packed up? I don't know, man. I just think we smarter than them. Like we can devise a plan. We got generals and everything. We gonna whatever it takes by any means necessary. Bro, I'm gonna scoop up dirt, throw it in his face, snap his finger. Whatever, we're gonna figure it out. It's a fight. There ain't no rules in a fight. Kick him in his nuts. Whatever we got to do. He's not thinking like that. Humans, we do some wild stuff when our back's against the wall. We're packing the gorilla up, and there's nothing you could tell me about it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. But that's it for today. We back weekly. Maybe we'll see. I'm gonna be out of town this week, but we'll see. Maybe I'll shoot a little vlog. Add in my little stuff, but I'm kind of lazy, so we'll see. I'm not really lazy. I'm busy. I'm busy. It's bad, but we got to get this chicken. So, hey, get the chicken, get to the money, handle your business, take care of your mentals, take care of your family, your children, your finances, pay the debt off, go get that crib you wanted. You know, make smart decisions this year. It's up this summer. Get in shape. Get my boy's book. Don't be out here looking flabby, skin looking saggy. Go hit the gym. Eat right. Little eggs in the morning with the avocado. Shout out to Brennan. I don't be eating breakfast. I be fasting. Fasting works. Check out my boy's book if you're really motivated. But we got 8 weeks. Well, really like 6. So it's time to lock in. I need, you feel me, some soldiers. So if y'all finna take on this gorilla with me, you better be in the lab. Because I ain't taking no, you feel me, scrawny or, you know, no obese people with me. You got to be ready to die for this. So let me know, man. We tearing this gorilla up. But I need you to lock in.